I have new books, or newish books, or books that are recently were books. I don't know. I can't English this, but we got a box of books that we're going to sell. And it's going to be a little complicated, but not terribly complicated. But it's going to be a little complicated because I'm tired. And, well, Jay just had dinner, so he's probably got the itis. So we're going to do our best to not screw this up. But let's be honest, it's me and Jay. We're probably going to screw this up. Just going to be straight with you. So, this is the Producer's Live Sale. We've got newish books. We're going to watch the little doohickey, and then I'm going to explain what it is that we're doing and why it is that we're doing it that way. So, stick around. Welcome into the Producer's Live Sale. We continue to be filling in for Honest Henry from Chicago while he is on his break getting through the end of the year. And so, we're here, and we're going to do a little bit of experimenting. And what do I mean by experimenting? Well, we're going to try something new. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do a sale quite the way we're going to do a sale tonight, and have quite the desired outcome. What up, either Ed or Nope, or whichever one you decide to be, because you're neither of the ones that you could be. Anyway, so here's how this is going to work. On tonight's show, I have a bunch of recent-ish back issues. Issues 1 through, if it's a number 1 through 5, okay, it's going to be cover price. 5 through 10, 25 cents off cover. 10 or later, 50 cents off cover. Okay, so I will tell you what it is when I put it up there, right? So if it's a number 11 and it's regularly $4.90 or regularly $5, it's only $4.50. Does that make sense?
Does to me.
Have I made this too complicated?
Nah.
Okay. Jay, would you mind putting that in a scroll at the bottom? I think will probably be helpful. And we're going to switch over to that. That's okay, Ed. I have a book I'm sending you. You can blame Nope and Jay for the book I'm sending you. Just saying. All right, we're going to get started here. So what's interesting about the way I'm doing this, Jay, is I know exactly how many books I have. I do not know what books I have.
That is interesting.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to start. Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, number 2. This is pretty recent, right? Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, number 2 by Tom King. So that's going to be $4. Ooh, this is a book like I'm told people are reading. The Mind Boggles. Transformers number 20. Transformers number 20, Daniel Warren Johnson. So this book is regularly $4, but right now it'll be $3.50. See how that's going to work? Titans. John Layman's Titans, guest starring the Doom Patrol. Titans number 26 will be $2.50. Thundercats Lost by Ed Brisson. number 4. This book is regularly $5. It will be $5 because it's a 1 through 5. I must have hit the dynamite batch because this is Thundercats Chitara, number 5. Thundercats Chitara, number 5. It's the A cover, regularly $5. It will be $5. Another Thundercats. This is Declan Shelvey and Drew Moss. Let's see who did the cover on this one. This is the Lucio Perillo cover. Thundercats number 13. Lucio Perillo cover. This will be $4.50. Colin Kelly, Jackson Lansing, Tommaso Bianchi, Thunderbolts Doomstrike. Part of One World Under Doom. Number 2 be $4. Tony Fleece is writing this book. It has the Juggernaut on the cover. And he's beating up a dude that's mostly made of rocks. This is The Ting, number 4.
That's a cool cover.
It is a cool cover. $4. Declan Shelby again, Terminator. Number 5. Terminator number 5. From Dynamite Comics, this will be $5. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Junie Ba story with Pharaoh Pay, The Night Watcher number 6. Is regularly $3.99. Today it is $3.75. You guys see what we're doing here? How this is work?
I mean, if I can get it, I'm sure they have.
Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the Jason Aaron run. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 5 will be $5. Superman Unlimited. Superman Unlimited. Part of the Summer of Superman. The Towering Terror of the Toyman. And a very good boy, because of course. Dan Slott, Raphael Albuquerque. Number 3, that'll be $5. Also part of the Summer of the Supermans. This is Superman number 27. By a thread.
Ooh.
That would be $3.50. Superior Avengers. Part of the One World Under Doom storyline. It's number 2. Superior Avengers number 2. $4. All right. Part of Summer of Superman. This is Supergirl. I'm Supergirl. No, I'm Supergirl. No, I'm Ben-Hur.
I am Spartacus.
Look, this has Titano, the Super 8. The rest of this is unimportant. But this is a number 2. It will be $4. Earth's Mightiest Mutant, Storm. Storm number 7. Will be $3.75. Wonder Woman. Exposing the Truth, featuring Detective Chimp. Again, this has Detective Chimp. Nothing else matters. This is part of the DCL in. This is Wonder Woman number 16. Tom King's Wonder Woman. Will be $3.50. World Tree. World Tree number 12 by the Tiny Onion. World Tree number 12. This will be $3.50. This is number 1. Al Ewing, Augustin Alessio, Steve Fox, Jesus Moreno, Ryan North, Adam Saluzaki. This is Loki. I don't know how you say it. And I'll be real honest. Don't want to know. World of Revelation number 1. Part of the Age of Revelation. This will be $6. All right, so that is the first 20 books up. We're going to keep going. Sorry, this is the 20th book. This is DC's All In. I don't know who wrote this. Is this Christian Ward? How are you not going to put the indicia on the first page there, DC Comics? Why you got to be that guy? Christian Ward, Fabio Veras, Two-Face. Number 4. Be $4. Age of Revelation. More Age of Revelation. Let me look this one up. Here we go. By Jason Liu with Sergio Davila doing the art. This is X-Vengers. X-Vengers number 1.
Hey, Rob Humphrey.
$4. Well, listen, Rob. It isn't my fault that when I come up there, Pat's head blocks out the sun and you can't see my face. Just saying. When you live in nuclear or Pat-related midnight, you'll have that.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry I missed you at Grand Rapids. Had to finish moving out of my office and like sleep at some point and relax, and it just didn't work out. But maybe soon. There are conversations. He is a monster. Jeff Loeb, Simone DeMeo. What up, Seat? X-Men Alpha of Apocalypse. Why are they Alpha of Apocalypse? I do not know. Again, this feels like one of those things where the naming was at least poorly thought out. But it is a number 1, and I have been told it's actually pretty good. By Nerds I Trust. It's going to be $6. This is regular old X-Men. So this came out before they decided to apocalypse everything. This is Jed McKay. This is X-Men number 21. So it's regularly $5. Today it will be $4.50. Is Mystique on the cover of X-Men Alpha of Apocalypse? I don't see her, but you know, they could have done a poor design job. I don't know. Okay. Alex Packnadel. Rafael Neves. X-Men, Xavier's Secret. As it turns out, he hates Scott Summers too. Regularly $7, but it's number one. So based on the rules of today's show, it's $7. From X-Man Hunt. This is X-Force number 9. Part 6 of 7 of the X-Man Hunt. See X-Man Hunt. This will be $3.75. Oh, hey, this is a Legacy number 300. Why does it matter? It doesn't. X Factor versus the X-Men number 8. This is part 5 of 7 from X-Man Hunt. Again, freaking Scott Summers. X Factor versus X-Men. Number 8. Be $3.75. Ooh, Tyler Boss. Normally you know him from drawing, but this is him from writing. This is You'll Do Bad Things number 3 from Image Comics. You'll Do Bad Things number 3 from Image Comics. Regularly, so it's $4.
It's a very divided channel on the conversation and discussion of Scott Summers.
No, not really. We all pretty much agree he's awful. Basically, because if you don't agree he's awful, you don't come on the channel. Basically. It's one of the rules. No,
yeah, you might want to talk to some of the other folks about that.
Oh, no, we have that conversation, but some folks are just, you know, they lie. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 5. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 5 from Christos Gage. This is $4. This cover is fire. I don't know who did this cover. I need to look. DC, enough with putting your like information like 7 pages into your friggin' books. All right, nobody cares who did this cover. Zatanna number 5.
There we go. Thank you for breaking the ice there.
It took me way too long to figure out what FSNISM stood for. I thought Rob sneezed. All right. Thank you, Rob. All right. So this is Zatanna number 5. It'll be $4. Hey, here's a book that starts with a word that I think is going to make people probably want it. Absolute Flash number 5. Absolute Flash number 5. This is Jeff Lemire. It'll be $5.
And it looks like Jamal Campbell on that Zatanna cover.
Listen, if you don't put it anywhere, it's clear that you as the publisher don't care. And I'm going to call you out on the air for it. It is Jamal Campbell, who's a wonderful artist and a great guy. But, like, put his name somewhere. Give him credit.
That's true, because that is a great cover, so that's why I looked it up.
But no, we're not going to put it anywhere where you can find it. We're DC Comics. We don't think logically. Not at all.
It's true.
All right. We have another Absolute book. Absolute Green Lantern number 7, Al Ewing. This is a killer cover.
That is.
This is going to be $450 or $475. Absolute Martian Manhunter number 4, Dennis Camp. This is a number 4, so it will be $5. Again, if you're missing any, it absolutely is, Eddie. If you're missing absolutely any of the single issues of this stuff, it's getting harder and harder to get, which is why I feel like pretty cool that I was able to get some. So again, we're looking at $5 there on Absolute Martian Manhunter number 4. All right. We hit another Absolute. Absolute Superman number 3. Jason Aaron. Raphael Sandoval. Absolute Superman number 3 will be $5. And we're gonna end up with some one more Absolute before we move to something that's less absolute. That is Absolute Wonder Woman number 3. Absolute Wonder Woman number 3. $5. And listen, this has Anti-Venom on the cover. Why does it have Anti-Venom on the cover? I do not know. But Jonathan Hickman wrote it and Esad Ribic drew it. So, like, I trust them. Aliens versus Avengers number 3. That's an $8 book. So here's the thing, TJ, and anyone who thinks that's a funny humor joke. You do know they're only bidding on the films, right? Has nothing to do with the publishing. So, not really a funny humor joke, just a confusing situation. Amazing Spider-Man. Joe Kelly. John Romita Jr. Give up yet? Listen, I want to know what... So this guy has this axe, but so does Spider-Man. So, like, is there someone out there making axes that are, like, semi-defective? Like, what is the deal here? Like, who designed that? That's not going to cut crap.
No, I'm pretty sure it still hurt you get hit with that.
Sure, but, like it's more of like a, I'm going to mildly inconvenience and pain you rather than kill you kind of axe. Anyway, it's a number 8. It's going to be $4.75. Okay. This is one of the highest number of books I got. So it's going to be 50 cents off cover. There is no way I can break this number down to make it any more than 50 cents off cover. Written by Jeff Loeb. Art by Jim Lee. Batman Hush. This is Batman 159. Or 924, however you feel about it. So this is going to be $4.50. Okay. Miss Jen just said she was sold out of this book, but I have it. So, like, if you need it, claim it quick. Written by Matt Fraction. Art by Jaime Jimenez. Batman #2. Batman #2 will be $5. This is Batman Dark Patterns, The Voice of the Tower, Part 1. Batman Dark Patterns #4.
Ooh.
Dan Waters.
Rob's grabbing Batman #2.
You got it, Rob. Anyway, so this is #4. This is going to be $5. Yeah. And Batman and Robin Year 1. Now, is this guy wearing sunglasses or is this some kind of weirdly like designed mask?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. Batman and Robin Year 1 #8 will be $3.75 by Mark Waid with Chris Samney. Hey, Rob, did your announcement go out this week? I think it did. That person will be appearing at a convention that I will be at this spring that Rob will also be at. Bum, bum, bum. And not the guy with the weird glasses.
Okay.
The guy who wrote The Guy with the Weird Glasses.
I was like, thanks for the clarification.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is an example of bad graphic design. Okay? Written by Jonathan Hickman with art by Greg Capullo. This is Wolver Revenge Een. I think it's supposed to be Wolverine Revenge.
Classic story, Wolverine Revenge, and yeah,
right. But it's Wolver Revenge Een by Hickman and Capullo. It's #4. Be $5.
Soft announcement on a postcard.
Okay, I was pretty sure I saw again the giant share a post on the socials, but I might have been wrong. He might have just sent them to me, but I knew there was a postcard. Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. Domina lives, Kitty dies. Yeah, that makes sense. Chris Claremont. This is Wolverine and Kitty Pryde #4. This is $4.
Yes, Roberto. The bad graphic design is where the revenge starts.
All right. Written by Cody Ziglar. Artist is Rohei Antonio. Wolverines and Deadpools, number 1. You have multiple Wolverines, multiple Deadpools. There are Wolverines and Deadpools. This is $5. Can you tell how long it's been since I read a Marvel book, really? Wolverine number 12, Saladin Ahmed. Marco Coccolo. Wolverine on the Run with Elizabeth Howlett.
Is that another Wolverine kid?
No, I think that's a Wolverine girlfriend.
Oh, okay. Well, Howlett, James Howlett.
Oh, maybe. I didn't think about that one. Maybe they're married. I don't know. Anyway, this is number 12. So this is going to be $4.50.
Rob's breaking my brain with that one.
They did kind of, but like they didn't break the revenge up enough to be quite that bad, but it's pretty close. All right. This cover is insane. I really like it. This is Giuseppe Carfano and RF RF Prianto. God, I'm a moron. Okay. That makes more sense. Witchblade number 8 from Top Cow.
Ooh. Sharp.
Yep, it's going to be $3.50. No, sorry. $3.75. It does just roll off the tongue, doesn't it, Rob? Okay. So this book has Wonder Man in it. And maybe some others that are interesting as well, including like less good Iron Man. This is Jerry Duggan's West Coast Avengers number 7. West Coast Avengers number 7 will be $3.75. Ooh, this one's in a poly bag.
Oh.
Warning, this comic book is only approved for appropriate audiences by Marvel Comics. Explicit content. Reader discretion advised. If your red band is see-through, it's maybe not a red band. Just throwing that out there. Werewolf by Night number 7, red band. Werewolf by Night number 7, red band will be $4.75. Matt Rosenberg, a Rook spy thriller from Image Comics. This is We're Taking Everyone Down With Us. Number 3, it will be $5.
Roberto, I haven't read World Tree, but Ed's read it. I think Kyle's read it.
Yeah, I read volume 1. I haven't read volume 2 yet. So I think I read the first 5, Roberto. I enjoyed it, but it's one of those books that, like, if I'm being totally honest, I would rather wait and get an omnibus like you have. You know, like a 10 issue arc or a 10 issue book or even a 50 issue book and read it in one kind of fell swoop, then read it week to week, only because my ADHD is so bad with that book that it got hard for me to follow, right? Like other books, it doesn't go like that. But with that book, like it got hard for me to follow.
Okay. Logan's mother was named Elizabeth, and he also has a daughter named Elizabeth.
Okay. Listen, I think people just need to stop procreating with Logan.
Yeah.
And we can stop having these questions.
That's true. He's got enough kids by now.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know why Venom is all of a sudden like a zombie, but this is the Web of Venomverse Fresh Brains. Number 1. All we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's going to eat your eyes. $5. Do you know that song?
I don't, but right now, thanks to Rob, for whatever reason, I have Inagata rolling around in my brain.
Inagata, honey.
Yep.
Weapon X-Men, number 3. Wolverine, Deadpool, Cable by Joe Casey.
Hey, what's up, Triple B?
So Inagata is actually in the Garden of Eden, but the dude was so stoned he couldn't say the words.
Yep. I love that story.
So All We Want to Do Is Eat Your Brains is a Jonathan Colton song about basically a zombie outbreak happens while people at work are at work, and the guy from down the hall who works in the office down the hall is trying to eat your brains, trying to negotiate with you for eating your brains. All right, this is written by a guy named Bob Kirkman. Art by Lorenzo Di Felici. Void Rivals number 17. Void Rivals number 17. This is going to be $3.50. Vision and the Scarlet Witch, the only couple in the Marvel Universe that isn't super toxic, and they're definitely still pretty toxic. This is Vision and the Scarlet Witch number 4. Only because, like, if you fall in love with a computer, like, that's a problem.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, like there are people who are trying to date AI right now, and that's basically what Scarlet Witch has done. But anyway, this is number 4 by Steve Orlando. It's going to be $4. But like of the couples in the couples there at the Marvel Comics, like they are I would say the least problematic. If you consider the fact that Scott and Jean are definitely the most problematic. By the way, Scott Summers just over here catching strays all night.
He really is. So I thought Black Panther and Storm worked pretty good together.
Yeah, but like they're probably 2. In terms of like solidity.
Scott and Jean just kind of the toxicity just takes over.
Yeah, and then only slightly better than Scott and Jean is Wolverine and literally anything with genitals. Anyway, this is a Spawn Universe title. This is Violator, 5 of 6. Ben Templesmith did some work in this. I'm forgetting what did Ben do in this. Kevin Maguire and Ben Templesmith did pencils. Mark and Draco wrote it. Violator, number 5 of 6. This is going to be $6. Keeping his red swing and stapler. It's my stapler. Yeah. Stephen Root's a genius.
Yes.
Listen, I'm going to keep calling him Mark Millar, even though I know it's Miller, because, bro, change your name. Vatican City, number 2. Vatican City, number 2. It's going to be $6. Mark Millar, Paul Berg from Dark Horse Comics. I like Paul's work in this. I might need to get a trade of this. Watch is coming off. I'm getting tired of this stupid watch. Okay. From Dogu Publishing, Dark Horse. We're going to go by the legacy number on this one, and not the whole series number. This is Stan Sakai and Eric Fuji. Usagi Jimbo. This is 10,000 Plums number 4. Or Usagi Jimbo 283. Usagi Jimbo 283. This will be $4.50. TJ, as far as I know, Netflix is still trying to figure out how to not make them suck. They've ruined a bunch of stuff of his. And until they can not ruin it, they should probably stop. Okay. As we were speaking about brains earlier and zombies and stuff, from Age of Revelation, this is Undeadpool by Tim Seeley. This is Deadpool basically is dying, but he can't die. So there's a perpetual state of almost dead. Because cancer. This is Age of Revelation Undeadpool number 1. It will be $4. Okay. This is a movie poster homage, I think. Yes. It was written by Gail Simone with art by Luciano Vecchio. Rachel Rosenberg colored it. Uncanny X-Men number 17. It's going to be $4.50. Who wrote this book? Kevin Scott wrote this book. This is The Unalivable Gwenpool. This is one of those books that totally sets Rich off on Geek Chat because of that word. But I like it. The Unalivable Gwenpool number 4. Kevin Scott. Be $4. All right, we're going to unlock one of the big trades that I brought with me.
Ooh.
With this book. Okay. This is written by Gerard Way, art by Gabriel Ba, inks by Dave Stewart. This is the Sparrow Academy, part of Umbrella Academy. Number 1. It's going to be $5. Now, I brought some big trades with me today just to kind of liven things up because, as you can tell, I'm so full of energy this late at night. So this is going to be $80. An ultra-violent psychedelic sherbet bomb of wit and ideas. The superheroes of the 21st century are here at last. With an introduction from Grant Morrison and an afterword by some guy named Gerard Way. 2018 Eisner Award winner. This is Umbrella Academy Apocalypse Suite. Hardcover. Slipcase. With additional stuff in it. This is in an impeccable worldwide event. This deluxe oversized hardcover reprints the complete first series with the short stories Mon Dieu and But the Past Isn't Through With You, with a 50-page sketchbook featuring work by Wei Ba, James Jean, and designer Tony Ong. Also included exclusively in this edition is a special print by Gabriel Ba in a high-quality portfolio. So this is your bookshelf version of Umbrella Academy Volume 1. Going to be $80.
Oh, it's pretty. Real pretty.
Where can I put it? Right there. Okay. This is written by Kyle Higgins. Why did I say Ryan Higgins? I'm sleepy. Also by Matt Groom. This is one of those books where they put an X in the middle of two things and think it means something. Ultraman X Avengers number 4. Where Ultraman crosses over with the Avengers. This will be $5. All right, gang. So currently on the board, there are 58 books. If somebody wanted to clear the board, it would be $150. So 58 books. What is that? 150 divided by 58. That'd be $250 a book, which is basically half price on most of the top 2 rows. $150 clears the board. I'm going to give you a minute to think about it while I take a drink of Powerade and Jay plays a commercial telling you about the FOC show.
Which we'll do right now.
FOC, a comic industry term for the final day a new comic can be ordered by a local comic shop. So, what does that mean to you? Well, it's your last chance to order a new comic book from your local comic shop. Order up! The FOC show will go over every book that's about to be cut off every Friday afternoon.
I'm going to highlight some of the stuff that I think is really worth paying attention to,
so that you can put in an order at your LCS for as many copies or as many variant covers as you want.
Sometimes the store needs to know to up their orders.
Never miss out on a popular comic again. Order up, part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. All right, everybody. When we left off, I had said $150 clears the board. That's $250 a book, give or take. $258 a book, which is basically half price on the top 2 rows. Nobody has jumped up on that, and I get it. So let me think about how I want to do this. Let's do this. All right. Actually, Jay, here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to call it an evening.
Okay.
Only because the sound my stomach just made makes me mad concerned about sitting here for another hour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
So here's what we're going to do, guys. I still have a ton of books like this. So we're going to come back on Sunday with a version of this sale. Maybe a little bit better pricing, but we're going to come back on Sunday with a version of this sale. So tell your friends, if you're looking for back issues, if you're looking for new books, tell them to get here. Because a lot of this stuff you're not going to be able to get in your local comic shop. Because they're going to be sold out. Or they're going to be, books that shops didn't necessarily order a lot of. So make sure you come back on Sunday where we do the rest of this deal. And maybe do a little bit of something different. So I'm going to run to another room in my house where I can, deal with what's going on in my stomach.
Yes.
And my regret for having had buffalo wings for lunch. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to do this. So thank you, everybody, for having been here. Thank you, Jay, for producing the show. Thank you to Rooster's Chicken Wings for making me cut this show short. We will be back on Sunday, and maybe, the Geek Chat's off this week. Maybe we'll do a little something Thursday night. We'll see. Keep your eyes peeled. So, the Geek Chat's off, and so is Hump Day Heroes. Maybe do a little something both days. We'll see. Keep your eyes peeled to the social medias. But until then, I'm going to go through that door and pray I don't die. We'll see you next time.